Hi there, and welcome to my classroom. This chaotic classroom clip will be aimed at grade 12 learners studying the CAPS syllabus. And now we're going to look at the structure of DNA in some detail. First up, let's look at the general shape of DNA. So DNA's full name is deoxyribonucleic acid. I'm going to say that again. Deoxyribonucleic acid. And it is a double helix shape, which basically means it looks like a ladder that has been twisted. And DNA is found in 3 locations in the cell: in the nucleus, in the mitochondria, and if the plant contains chloroplasts, in the chloroplasts. If we flatten our DNA out, we'll be able to start looking at the individual pieces. So there are 3 labels here that is important. The phosphate group, which you'll see there in purple. Then the deoxyribose, which is the type of sugar that you find there. That's the one that's indicated in green. And lastly is an example of a nitrogenous base, which will be containing nitrogen. When you put those 3 together, like you see over there, then we call it a nucleotide. So the nucleotide is the monomer of the polymer that is DNA. Now there are 2 bonds that keep this entire structure together. The first one is the sugar-phosphate bond. And the sugar-phosphate bond you'll find between the sugar and the phosphorus, so between the deoxyribose and the phosphate. And the other one you'll find between the 2 nitrogenous bases that are connecting the 2 parts of the DNA, and those are called weak hydrogen bonds. Now let's have a look at those nitrogenous bases. There are 4 different types. We have adenine, which is represented by an A, thymine, represented by a T, guanine, represented by a G, and cytosine, represented by a C. Now, adenine and guanine are always the bigger ones. So we're going to add them there into the picture for you. So they are always the bigger ones. Then we have thymine, which always connects to adenine in DNA. And you'll see that it makes 2 weak hydrogen bonds. And then we have cytosine that always connects with guanine. And as you see, it will make 3 weak hydrogen bonds. And remember, the entire DNA structure is made up of just these 4 letters. Adenine with thymine, guanine with cytosine. Doesn't matter which one is on which side. They always connect to each other. I hope this helps. Thank you for visiting the Chaotic Classroom.